Purana says, when Jnanasambandar came, he came and rested that night in Madurayadinam. And then after the king was healed and got converted to Saivism, when king gave the whole kingdom to him, he gave the kingdom back to him, taking one portion of the wealth and handed over to that time Sannidhanam, who was present, and initiated him, gave him Samaya Diksha, Vishesha Diksha, all the Dikshas, initiations, and then left for Tanjore. When this is the record, he is only the reviver. And Jnanasam, in the Guru Parampara list, I am 293rd. Only 214 is Jnanasambandar name. 214th Guru Mahasannidhanam is Jnanasambandha Desikar. He revived it. Nalanda also, Buddha revived it. He is not the founder. It existed, he was also a part of it. And just Saraswati civilization. Otherwise, Buddha was never away from Hinduism. He was born Hindu, lived Hindu, died as Hindu. That is why for ages in Mahanirvani Pita, Buddhism is one of the branch. Bhagavatam very clearly describes 24 incarnation of Vishnu. In that, Buddha is one incarnation. This third eye awakened kids, oh God. Actually, human beings' mentality is only if you demonstrate something experientially extraordinary, they say, wow. And once they come to the space of wow, their listening goes I. Then they are ready to listen what I am saying. Understand? They are ready to listen what I am saying. 3 years before when we started all this mystery school component in the Gurukul. See, it took a lot of time for me to grow this kind of a beautiful biomemory where I can put all these powers as a sapling, put as a seed and make saplings and take it out and plant it on every kid. It is like a growing, beautiful, awakened biomemory. Please understand, it is not that this power has happened in one day. The science is available, but first I will create at least 100 kids, biomemory, very nicely integrated, authentic and awakened, a clean biomemory where their root pattern is completed, they are living in completion space. Then only in those biomemory I can put this seed. Then once that saplings have started coming, I can nicely remove and put the saplings on every kid and initiate them. Now I am developing the kids to the next level, where not only they will be able to do blindfold reading, they can just scan your body and tell where the problem is. I am teaching them anatomy, body anatomy, without any X-ray scanning machine, nothing. They can just scan you and tell you, oh, in the kidney there is a little stone, there is a little fat on the liver, and in this artery there is a little blackage. They can tell you straight. I think by the end of this year, I will be demonstrating in front of doctors and surgeons in the diagnostic lab, the kids doing the diagnosis through third eye. And you see, we will make them do, and immediately we will put the patient in the machine and prove they are right. 100% they will be right. Actually, already some 5-6 kids are able to do. See, they go through a very strong training. I myself sit with them. You see, my inner space is like a universe, not like it is. Universe. I'll hide any one word in corner of my inner space. They will have to go and pick up that word and bring it. Successfully 10 kids are doing it. Understand? 10 kids are doing it successfully. I'll create one word. If some visitors, guests come, I'll tell them, you tell me one word. They will pen down that word and show me. That word I'll create and keep it in one corner of my inner space. These kids have to get, I'll just close my eyes and sit in samadhi. These kids have to get into my inner space, Go and find that word and come out and give exactly that word. 10 kids are 100% successful. By the grace of Kalabhairava, Mahadeva, we are successful in keeping the Gurukul alive and flourishing. Sarvanyapita means the collecting all the scriptures of Hinduism, whatever is available now, collecting everything and storing it in one place, digitizing, storing and keeping it alive for posterity. It's like when I am gone, whatever scriptures was alive till now should not be gone. When I leave the planet Earth, whatever was alive when I was in the body, making sure that they will not die forever in future. Collecting all the scriptures. Please understand, all Hindu scriptures means almost 10 million book. 10 million book. Without duplicating or replicating. 10 million book, each book at least 1,000 page size. Because Hinduism has a vast spiritual literature. Each Veda, each Vedas has lakhs and lakhs of verses, millions of verses. Kamikagama has 128 slokas. Please understand, 128 slokas, only Kamikagama. You calculate crore or lakh crore, whatever. Understand? It's in Sanskrit. Written in Grantha, but language is Sanskrit. We are able to collect a lot. Still we have not successful in completely getting it, but lot we are able to collect, and we are doing it. We are doing it, and we got scanning machines, and wherever different libraries are the old Veda Padashalas, where father was running the Veda Padashala, but son is not running, he became IT engineer. So we go to those houses and ask them to give a palm leaf, and we scan it and give it back to them and bring the digitized copy. It's a lot of work is going on. Some 50 staff separately, only collecting books from all over the world. All the publishers, whoever has published, we send people to them, and from their archives, if they have any manuscripts which is not published, so all those manuscripts also we scan and get the digitized copy. As on now, 60,000 palm leaves manuscripts we have scanned, and it is available with us, having 1 lakh books in them. I feel this Sarvanyapita is going to be one of my biggest gift to the world. Gift to Vedic tradition and the world. Actually, Sarvanyapita and Gurukul is connected. The Sarvanyapita is storing, Gurukul is making it practical and user-friendly and demonstrating. I am really happy that I kept the Gurukul alive. I kept the Gurukul alive. Unfortunately, we Hindus, we spend so much money on building temples, but we don't care that these kind of things, like this Sarvanyapitam, protecting and preserving the whole knowledge and educating it to the next generation, this kind of projects need to be supported. See, when you demonstrate some power, people naturally feel, oh God, what is happening? And I want to tell you, it's only one small power. I took it out of this 1 crore books and shared. There are tons sitting in those books. Tons sitting in those books. As of now, I have 60 paper ready. Means I am making all this into a clear scientific thesis. One scientific paper is even published recently in the scientific journal. Recently, one of the article written on anti-aging, one of the scientific research done on IA participants. Last Haridwar IA we have done anti-aging, double-blind study as per the international standard. It has been accepted and published in scientific journals in US. So like this, I have now 60 things, extraordinary powers, demonstratable, 100% to everyone. The kids, I can declare it as a science because it has become now very thoroughly polished, refined, 100% foolproof technique, science. We have 60 things, 100% foolproof. Like anti-aging, mitochondria, cell energy, this relating to animal or a plant and making them respond to our thoughts, like this, some 60 things, 100% foolproof. We have established. Once that power is awakened in that person, he should not lose it in course of time. Now, I can say that easily we can pick up from each sloka, each sutra, those powers which is described properly and translate and make it into a proper technique and make it into a repeatable, authentic, reproducible science. This Sarvanya Pitam, collecting all the knowledge and preserving it in one place and educating the next generation, thousands and thousands of kids in a scientifically systematic way and making this as a clear scientific system and spreading it to the world, leaving it to the world. I think this will be the eternal contribution. We wanted to have this huge library where all these 1 crore, at least 1 crore books are there in Hinduism. The originals are collected and maintained either in a digitized form. If we get it in digitized form, that's enough, then we can print it and maintain. Then translating into English, wherever the authentic translations are not done, translating them into English and educating the next generation kids. The initial success gives us a lot of confidence and energy to make it happen. We will make it happen. We will make it happen. Almost most of the leaves are eaten by the white ant, and with the remaining leaves we put it on the scanning machine and scan it, and that's the way we are. And then getting the scholars to transliterate into Devanagari script and start translating into English, trying to make it available. It's one of my passion.